Hello guys, I hope you're fine. Here I am from RTM Academy channel, and today I wanna describe for you the first setup of the RTM price action mentorship. So some of you may worked on the RTM method of trading, and some of you may work on the other methods of technical analysis, or some of you may don't have any background of the technical analysis. So I'm start to describe the setup from the primary level and basic level up to higher level. At a first, imagine that here we have an area. This area can be a FL, can be FDR, rally-based rally, and supply-demand area, or the others. But in the future, I will tell you which one is really important and which one is a truezone. In the future, I will describe this area more. So, price comes here and make a high. Before reaching to area, make a high. So lots of traders think that it is a resistance, and they going to make a trade here with the stop loss above this area. But what happened? Price comes up and hit their stop loss, and after that lots of traders imagine that breakout traders come to make a long trade here, and they put their stop loss below this area. But after that, price comes down again and hit their stop loss. Again, price comes and pass this low. So again, lots of breakout traders imagine that it is a breakout, and they're gonna make a short position and put their stop loss above this area. But after that, price comes back and hit their stop loss again. So price start to moving down from this area. What is this area? This is the QM level. So how do we define this QM level? It is high, high, low, higher high, lower low. It is the basic schematic of the QM. Let me write it to you. It is high, low, and higher high here, and the lower low. So here is our QM level. How do we mark our zone? This QM level is from the close of the candle here up to the shadow, like this. This is our QM level. Then we wanna talk about the conditions of the good QM, and talking about the which QM is high probable for working and which one is not going to work, or we call them high risk. So let me eliminate this schematic and draw a new schematic chart for you. So imagine that your price comes down and make a drop base drop, and make another drop base drop, make a low here, so make a high, low, higher high, and lower low. And here make a knot here, a rally base rally, and make a high, low, higher high, and lower low. So this is an area, and this is also another area. So as you see, this area, let me change the color of it. So as you see, this area is an area which is transmit the price to the target, to this FL. So price make a high, low, higher high, lower low, but this lower low didn't engulf our area. It make a reaction from at the middle of this area. So this QM is so high risk and price going to break it out. So here we have the other area which is transmit the price to the target, to this target. So price comes and engulf this area, and this is a true QM, and price going to make a reaction from here. So it is the QM level. Let me draw it with this, and it is our entry. This is our entry for QM, and above the higher high is the place where we put our stop loss. Let me draw it with a red color, and the lower low is our first take profit. So here is our entry, here is our stop loss, and here is our first take profit, TP1. And you know, here this area can be our second take profit, and it is also a QM level in the opposite side. It can be TP number 2. So this is the schematic of the QM, but what is the good conditions of a good QM? So the first condition, I wrote it down here. The first condition for have a good QM is that the higher high must rejected from a true zone. This is our first condition for having good QM. The second one is that let me write it, the lower low must engulf the FL, which was the low returned from. So this area, this FL, which is our lower low returned from, should be engulfed by the lower low. Sorry, this area which our low comes from, returned from, must engulf by the lower low. Let me write here, it's a high, and it is higher high, it is low, and this is the lower low. So the first condition is that the higher high should react from the true zone, and the lower low should engulf the area which was the low reacted to it. So the third condition for having a good QM, having a low risk QM, is that the after lower low, price should, let me wrote here number 3, after lower low, price should reach to the QM level soon. You see guys, in our schematic, price reach to our QM level soon. So let me draw other schematic for this one. Yeah, imagine that here we have a QM with high, low, higher high, lower low, but here price comes and after price don't reach to our QM level soon, and after a while price reach to our QM level. So here is really high risk to make a touch trade, and if you want to trade this area, you can wait for another QM like this. You can wait for having another QM and trade right over here. So the QM levels that they are late retest, we should wait for the second confirmation. We should wait for the other confirmation. Guys, this area that I draw at the first of the video can be the a QM late retest QM, and a QM level is a true area, and when it is late retest you should wait for the confirmation, and these two QMs must confirm each other. So this is the third condition for having a good QM. The next condition that I'm gonna describe to you is that guys, you should have a multi-time frame analysis. So this QM that I draw for you, it is in the lower time frame. In the higher time frame, we will see something like this. Let me draw it for you here. Imagine that here we have an area. So the price comes up here, and after that here price comes down, and again it is a QM in higher time frame. I'm going to draw a QM in higher time frame with the candles. So price start to going up again, and make a higher high. It is high, low, higher high, but the leg from higher high up to low low should be a bearish engulfing candle, and it should engulf the previous candle. And guys, in the previous video we talked about the conditions of having a good engulfing candle. So this is a really important condition and we should consider it every time that you are going to trade a QM. So price comes down here and comes down, so we draw. So here is our QM level, and price come and make a rejection from here. So let me draw the QM level better for you. This is the candle, and this is the wick of the candle, shadow of the candle, and this is our QM level from the close of the wick. So the fourth condition is in higher time frame, the QM should be an should be an engulfing candle. This is the fourth condition for having good QM, and the last condition is that the QM level must be on the body of this engulfing candle, not in the shadow. For example, imagine that here we have engulfing like this. Let me like this. Yeah, imagine that here we have an engulfing like this, and the QM level is in the shadow of our engulfing candle. You know, we consider it as a high risk QM. So the fifth condition is that the QML means QM level should be in the body of engulfing candle in higher time frame. So these five rules are really necessary for having a good QM, and in the future we wanna talking about the really important things about the QM. For example, sometimes QM level come and react from here, and sometimes react from here, and you know, in the future we totally describe and totally define the really simple rules in order to find the best place for the QM level, and define the rules for better confirmation in higher time frame and lower time frame. So these five rules, and you should keep in your mind and train it a lot. And you must, or it's better to say that you should have lots of training for the QM. It's like that. You should find at least 50 or 100 QM in different time frames and pairs, and make a screenshot and upload it in your journal. The first video should be like this in lower time frame QM, and the second photo or second screenshot should be like this in the higher time frame confirmation. So the first video is lower time frame QM level, and the second screenshot and second photo should be of the engulfing candle and higher time frame. Okay, let's go to have some examples of QM level. Okay guys, let me move back to the chart. And so here, as you see here, we have a high and we have a low, right here, and we have a higher high, and so we have a lower low. Okay guys, where is our QM level? Here from the here is our QM level, because this QM is for the higher time frame, in this time frame, from close of the candle up to the wick or shadow. So here is our QM level, and you see the reaction, and you can sell here and put the stop loss above here. But there is another way to decrease your stop loss, and with these levels that we're going to describe it in the future, and you can put your stop loss right above here, not above higher high, and you can smallen your stop loss and enter here. So we will define these for you in the future. So let's define another example. You see that here we have the other QM. It must be for the higher time frame, from the close of the candle up to the shadow. So this is the other time QM, but let me show the confirmation of the higher time frame. So as you see in daily time frame, here we have an engulfing candle. You see that beautiful engulfing candle, and here we have the other engulfing candle, and the QM with the engulfing candle works really good. And let me find the other example for you for the QM level. As you see, we have the other QM here, and it was also a engulfing candle in higher time frame. Let me show you. It has an engulfing candle, and these are in the body of the candle, and it's a really good QM. So let me find for you another QM. As we see here, we have not this one, and also here we have the other QM. It is our QM. It is a buy QM. Let me show it to you. It is a low, high, and it is lower low. So it's low, high, lower low, and higher high, and it is also a QM level. And as I told you, we can instead of put your stop loss below this lower low, you can put your stop loss below this level right over here. But in the future I will tell you about these levels. So Okay, let me see that in a higher time frame what we have got here in daily, for example. Oh, so you see here we have a beautiful engulfing candle. So your journal should be like this. You should have a screenshot from here with definition high, low, low, high, lower, low, high, high. This is the first screenshot, and your second screenshot should be in a higher time frame and shows the engulfing candle. So let me find the another. Okay guys, here we can see another example. You know, for example, you are going to trade here and you are hesitated about trading because the price comes from the comes from another QM. But you know, as you see, this QM is for higher time frame and it is more strong, but you wanna decrease your risk. So here, as you see, another QM is created. Let me show you in the lower time frame. So in lower time frame, we can see as price reaches to a higher time frame QM level, it creates the other QM for us. And instead of make a trade here, you can make a trade here with smaller stop loss, and it is and you can make yourself ensure that your trade would be make a profit for you. So guys, as you see in the chart, there's lots of QM, and you know, you should have lots of training and find it for us, and I will see and I will going to see your journals and tells the problems and solve the problems for you if you have any problem for this. But you must and you should have a training and practice a lot, and please send me the journals in the tab that you have, you know, same way that I told you at the first in lower time frame, and the second screenshot should be in higher time frame and shows the engulfing candle. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. The next video would be released after your training on the QM reversal. Thank you.